you are listening and watching Shagged, Married, Annoyed. Please keep me anonymous.
Hello, and we are joined this week by the incredibly funny comedian Suzi Ruffell.
We had a wonderful chat. Very funny lady.
Very, very funny. Suzi is a stand-up. We started around about the same time, me and Suzi. I've known her for years. She does a podcast with Tom Allen called Like Mind Friends, and a podcast with Maisie Adam called Big Kick Energy, which is on talking about a tour, which you're going to go and see, aren't you?
I am. It sounds amazing. She's got a musical theatre background, so it's like very sort of theatre-y. Us theatre kids, we'll love it, guys.
Yeah, she did. She said at one point in me show there's some light and stage changes, and Rosie literally lost her mind. You got dripping. Our show's called Juggle, and for tickets, SuziRuffell.com. That's SUZI Ruffell.com.
Like the chocolates.
Yeah?
No, spelled different.
Great. Unhelpful, completely unhelpful edition there by Rosie. Thank you for liking and rating and subscribing. Please subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and just enjoy.
The only thing I managed to say was, "You mean a lot to me, and you always will."
Stop.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. No. It's upset me. That's the truth. I feel upset by this.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to come in.
What horrible day you having a talk.
Go.
Oh, funky trainers.
I said that.
Oh, my Jacob would love
He would, wouldn't he?
them.
He would.
My cousin used to work in like a really cool shoe shop in Newcastle, and he was just every time you seen him, he had like the coolest fucking trainers on.
I got these.
He was obsessed.
See what I do when I go shopping.
Do
Yes.
you?
There's a Nike outlet near Birmingham that I was like, I've got 4 hours before a show.
God,
Nice.
shopping, fantastic.
See, I've got a thing with shopping where when I'm in...
You can't be trusted with that, Rosie.
How did you know? I'd literally dress him. Like,
So,
Yeah,
well,
I
well,
actually
all right. Well, so the sort of the sub headline would be, I just buy the same colour stuff all the time. So stuff basically the colour of these curtains is greens.
After 3, what colour do you buy? Which I hate, which you don't even suit.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
burgundy.
Fucking burgundy.
So I buy burgundy and she hates burgundy so much. I buy burgundy
You don't
stuff.
suit it either.
I buy like olive green. They're like I literally walk around the shop and I'll be like, oh, and I pick loads of things up, and then I go to the change room, whatever, and I'm like, these are all fucking khaki black or olive green, like all the same colours. That's all I do.
You want to look like you're in the army or something.
Someone
Like an
once,
action
someone
man.
asked me, are you in the TA? Someone at the gym said that. They went, are you in like the TA? So I know they went, you've always got like green
God,
trousers
that is
and white
trap.
pants.
Why
And I
do
was
you
like,
never tell me these
I know,
things
it's
until
bad,
the
isn't it?
sat
What a
here?
terrible way to...
what a horrible way to find out you dress like shit.
Well, I was going to say that he didn't recognise you.
No, they know it.
What terrible way to
Where do I
find
know
out you're
you
not...
from?
No, they know who I am.
TA.
They know who I am at the gym. It's just one of them. He's like, hey,
Sure. They know who I am at the gym. Don't worry, they do. No, definitely. No, he knew
Yeah,
who
but
I
I've got my
was.
green
It was a
pants on,
joke.
but I've got my Chris Ramsey t-shirt on. But yeah, but the thing with me is shopping is, now when I'm on tour especially, so if I'm sitting in a hotel room and I've got a bit of time to kill, I'll go like, I should go to the shops. And I walk around shops. Well, basically, if I'm on my phone and I'm looking online, I look at stuff and I go, oh no, I should be in the shop trying this on. And the minute I go to the shop, I go, why have I done this to myself? Why am I in a shop? And I want to just leave the shop immediately. But then when I'm at home looking online, I can't shop. I'm fucking terrible at shopping.
Yeah, you are.
I'm
That's
dog shit
fine,
at
I'll do
shopping.
it for
Rosie buys nearly all my stuff now.
I think that's... But you look nice today.
She bought all of this.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
Thank you.
like all of
Is
it.
this
Like,
marriage counselling? What is this?
one of us. One of us.
What do you enjoy buying? Like what? So I just buy tops.
Yeah, I buy a lot of T-shirts.
Yes.
I buy a lot of T-shirts and got quite a lot of sort of shackets.
Yeah, I love a jacket. I love a coat, me.
Oh yeah,
Love a coat.
Yeah, love a coat, love a shacket.
Yeah.
My mum bought my dad a shacket, but she got confused halfway through telling me, and she told me that she bought him a shumper. She knew it was 2 words put together, but she hadn't quite.
beautiful.
She hadn't quite. She was like,
A shumper.
you know what I mean, a shumper. And I was like, oh, I love you so much.
I love
God,
that. A
love
shumper.
her.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
God,
knew
love
that
her.
she had to do
It
a
was
bit
the
of
two of the-
merging.
yeah.
So a shumper would be either a wool shirt or maybe like a
No, I
jogging
have.
bottom.
I have a jumper.
Do you?
I have a jumper type material that's got a collar.
Yes.
I do have a shumper.
Do you remember when they were really in for men?
Yeah.
They had,
Like a rugger top. Yeah.
Like a bit of
Oh
like,
no, but I'm thinking of. Do you remember when they used to like sew in a collar?
yeah,
And it
yeah.
would look like. Do you know what I'm talking
No,
about?
I don't know what you're talking about here. I'm excited though.
I do.
And I think
know
we need to
what
coin the word shumper very quickly.
Yeah.
I know, I love it.
I need to leave. Is that all right? I've got a couple of patterns I need to create.
Can you remember when we had that billionaire on, that Suzi Ruffell? And she left halfway through, and then she created that shumper empire.
Yeah.
Remember, we never saw,
Suzi
she
Shumpers.
bought an island.
Yeah.
She bought an island. You know Shumper Island?
Don't. I thought I'd invented something the other day.
Oh, what was
Genuinely, because I do a lot of emails in the car.
it? Sure.
Just, I don't know why I've got an office.
She's busy.
You don't know
She's
it.
doing a lot of things.
No, she's leaving it at the last
No, I
fucking minute
just
is what she's
can't.
doing, Susie. She's leaving it at the last fucking minute and doing it on the way somewhere.
I've got more energy. I don't know what
Do you
it
need a
is.
deadline? Are you like this?
Oh
I
my
need to do this
God,
now.
I need a deadline.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, God, don't give me a month.
Oh,
Because
because I'll do it a day before. No way. Yeah. Could you get these Q&As back to us? You can do it by Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
10 to 5 on Friday. I'm like, come on, Ruffell.
End of
Get
day.
the adrenaline.
By the end of the day. Oh, yeah, I'm like that. But I was checking my emails in the car, and I just
What, driving?
thought, no, not driving, promise you. On the drive, I promise. Don't arrest us. So, and then I was like, wouldn't it be great if you could just have like a table on the wheel with your to put your laptop on? Like a fully blown, attached to the wheel, a table.
Yeah, they exist.
It's already a thing.
Yeah, they exist.
Yeah, what the fuck?
They exist with cup holders on and everything. People doing them for takeaways. Yeah.
What the fuck?
So
I didn't know. So they exist.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
There must have been a real high and then a deep.
I genuinely was like, this is it.
should already
This
book
is
a
the
spot on
idea.
Dragon's Den. That's it. And she can't back out. She's actually got to go on now empty
Yeah,
handed.
with nothing.
Yeah. She has to
Deborah
come up with
Meaden
something else.
going,
Yeah.
Rosie, I don't think you've really thought this through.
She'll
That's
come up
my
with it the day
problem."
before. It's fine. Do you know what? I arrive on the drive so many times, and you're just on the drive sitting in your
Do
car.
me emails.
She's just sitting in the car on the drive.
Do me emails.
Like I pull up
Hiding.
layout and I look and she's just in the other car and I'm like, what the fuck? And she's just sitting there.
I think because when I go in the house, there's just loads of stuff to do.
Yeah, of
that's what it
course.
is. I think it's just like dishes and like just shit. Like
Kids.
Yeah.
Oh
You've
got
my
two,
God, that's
haven't
what it
you?
is. Yeah, we've got two kids. Well, you've got one daughter.
Just the one, just daughter.
How
yeah.
old?
5.
Nice. We've got
Good
five.
age.
Our
We've got
youngest's 5. Our
Yeah.
oldest 5. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Good
Love
age.
It. Yes, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's super fun. It's lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's knackering.
Oh yeah, of course. It
I
is.
can't work out. I keep trying to work out if I'm in the perimenopause or if I'm just in the
Just
busiest
talking about that.
phase of my life.
Sorry,
No.
sorry, Rosie wasn't just talking about that. Rosie's always talking about that. Carry on.
How old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 40.
You're 40. Yeah.
Whether I can't work out whether I'm just like, well, I'm on tour and I'm writing stuff and I'm a mum, so that's a lot of busy things to be doing.
Yeah.
Or whether my energy levels are dropping off. I'm
They
trying to
are
work this
because I had my first one at 29, and I was a lot happier than I am now.
Just happier as in.
Just no, just
I mean,
dealt
I
with it. I
laughed
just
at that,
dealt
and
with it
now
better.
I feel like
I dealt with
now
it
I feel
better.
mean.
So,
No, it's true. I dealt with it better.
You dealt with what? Parenting in general?
Just life.
life.
Really?
Like I was just a bit happier. No,
Well,
that's not a bad thing.
You
I
were
just
doing
mean
fuck all.
I was not doing fuck all.
What were you doing?
I worked on the radio
Local.
for 6 months.
Right. Okay.
Local. Are you honestly going to do this to me?
I'm not. All I'm saying is you've got a lot of responsibilities and pressure now.
Maybe.
You know.
But I just think I'm older and I might be going through the perimenopause and I'm just the
How
dips.
old are you?
I'm going to be 40 in August.
Same age.
Yeah.
86 babies.
Yeah. What month?
January.
Nice.
I'm already done.
What date?
18th.
Oh, okay. My
When are
best
you?
friend is the 7th. I'm 30th of August.
Oh, so you were one of the littlest.
Oh my God. I was literally like, did terrible in my GCSEs. Copied through my whole way through school because
Because you were a year younger.
well, my friends are all teachers and they're like, Rosie, you like, because I always say like, I really struggled at school. Like I couldn't keep up. And they were like, yeah, because you were a year younger than everybody
Totally,
else. And
yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. I wish I'd stayed back and gone
See, I
in the
buy
year
that
before.
in the infant school. I don't buy that when you're 15, 16. I just don't buy it.
Yeah, because you're always a year behind. If you're
There's
if you're
so much
But you've been doing the
computing.
same stuff.
Yeah, but I
don't
was
know.
like,
So was I. I'm August the 3rd, and I got fucking great GCSEs.
oh
Maybe
God.
you're just stupid. Or you're going to go on them 27 days. You were 27 days younger than me. I'm August 3rd, and I did an A star, 2 A's, 5 B's, 5 C's.
And you're still talking about it.
Susie,
carries it
I've
around.
achieved nothing since then.
All right, fair enough. I'm just not that clever.
Yeah, you're just
That's
stupid.
fine.
Susie's just been really nice to you. Here.
No, I found school really hard as well. I hated school.
Did you?
Yeah, found school very difficult. But I'm dyslexic as well. I am
Oh, you're
wearing my t-shirt
dyslexic?
tonight.
Oh, nice.
that is nice.
It's
That is
spelled
nice.
incorrectly.
But I can imagine, because my
Cool,
brother...
yeah, it is. And I didn't realise that. That's
No, I
very
know,
clever.
it takes a while.
Very
That's
good.
right. My brother's dyslexic as well, but never really got any sort of help at school.
Oh, you got 15 minutes extra in exams, but they did just sort of make you feel like the fit kid. They're like, okay, so that's finished, except for everybody that
No
needs extra
way.
time. Like, hello, yes.
No. So when they all
not
got up and
quite
left,
like-
or did
yeah,
they
but
sit and
everyone
wait?
else got up and left, and then I was like, oh, I've got another 15 minutes to like look at these questions that mean fuck all.
That I'm not
That's
answering
fucking
anyway.
dreadful.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
What are you talking dreadful? I could have done with an extra 15 fucking minutes. What are you
Yeah,
talking?
not medically. You're just stupid. We've just been over that.
Great. Brilliant.
You're just lazy.
Are you
No.
all right?
No, I don't.
This
I don't
does
know.
feel like couples therapy.
Oh, it is. Oh my
That's all
God.
this is.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
Tell us about your show. This is why you're here. You're
Yes.
on. Are you on tour now? Or are you
on
going
tour.
on to it?
I'm
You're
on tour
on
now.
tour currently.
Yes, I am.
Nice.
The Juggle, it's called.
The Juggle.
Because you have to name your show before you write it.
Horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely horrible.
The classic thing. And
Hate it so
then
much.
I knew that it would be, I mean, like any of us, like doing a job, being a parent. Then we're also at that age where our parents are getting a little bit older. Not that I have to look after even my parents at all now, but like I'm just sort of more aware of that. There's just a lot of things that and I don't think this is specific to people that work in our industry. I think it's anyone. And so it started off sort of being that I had bits and bobs about that, sort of trying to do a lot of things. And then the show sort of shifted while I was doing warm-up shows of it. And what the broad thing of what the show's about is, as I said to you earlier, I've got a 5-year-old daughter. She's brilliant. And she currently has the highest opinion of me of anyone in the world.
Oh.
She thinks I'm great.
Yeah, they do. Oh, they do for a
She
while.
thinks- she thinks I'm brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the show is about me trying to be as good as she thinks I am.
That's a lovely
I love
concept.
that.
So it's really
I love
it's nice and broad. I had lots of stories that I could already dip into. I had stuff
Nice.
about myself growing up that I'd never told on stage before, stories about
Yeah.
you know, the point where you realise your parents are just having a go. You know, because I feel like a day will come when she goes, oh, you're just trying at this. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah,
and I remember the moment that I thought that about my dad.
Nice.
And so I
Nice.
had these bits and bobs and I wanted to, it's a really theatrical show. So there's lighting states and voice things and cues and
Right, love that.
yeah, well, I'm from like a theatre.
Big fan.
Yeah, well, I'm from a theatre
Yeah.
sort of background. I went to drama school and then growing up I did lots of musical theatre. I was really like heavily into musical theatre as a kid. And so I wanted to do a show that was, I've done a lot of sort of stand-up shows that are just stand-up. This is like my sixth tour. And I really loved those shows and I'm always super physical. But this time I was like, I want to write like a theatre show. But it's but it's like a one-woman show. Like it's definitely stand-up, it's definitely funny all the way through. But like I've got a theatre director.
Love
Because
that.
I never need help writing my stand-up. It's always just me that writes my stand-up. But I wanted someone to look at it with like, oh, you could have a lighting change here.
Oh my
and
God.
you could do that here.
I need to go see
that's-
this. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
bang up
Please
my-
come.
this is
You're very
bang up my
welcome whenever
street.
you want to come. But yeah, so it's I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of it because look, there are shows where you are like, I think this is a good show. I think the show stands up. I'm really, but you have different shows. But at the moment, I think I'm the best. This is the best show that I've done for me because it is like it's something a bit more theatrical. It's something a bit more like the characters are big. I can do big act outs. It's very physical, and it's the first time I've ever done both 45s. Usually I'd take support with me, but I was like, I want to do both 45s. So it's like,
Oh, it's a proper show.
it's a proper
Oh,
show.
me and Sean Walsh earlier on today were just talking about how fucking awful that is to do. Like, fuck, that, I'm not joking. I've done it a couple of times. I've had to go off after that first 45, and I honestly would pay any money in the world and not have to go back on. So fair play to you. Like,
Yeah,
that's-
I mean, I've
honestly, I
not
get
had-
the support on. Sorry, I get the support on. I have the interval. I go on. I do an hour and 10. I go home.
Really, you don't see them before the interval. The audience.
I
You
don't go on
on?
beforehand. No. So he'll go on. Carl Hutchinson goes on.
yeah.
Then an interval. Then me. Hour and 10. Done.
But people that come and
2:45
see
is
you must know that
mega.
Carl's on because you guys have toured together for years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I give him a big up in the. I do an off stage. I give
Yeah.
him a big up in their thing. You know, welcome. And if you've seen me
Yeah.
before, you'll have
And
seen
he's
him
great.
before and all this. And he's brilliant.
Yeah.
He can turn the deadest audience in the world into an audience ready for a show. He's
That's
fantastic.
so good, isn't
yeah,
it?
he's brilliant.
I remember
He's
doing a
your best
weekend.
friend, which is nice.
He's one of my best friends. So it's
Yeah.
absolutely fine. Yeah.
I remember
yeah.
doing a weekend at the store with him years ago. I've only gigged with him a handful of times.
Yeah.
But he was just really, we just had a couple of really nice chats. And then I
Oh,
haven't
he's
really seen him
lovely.
since.
He's a nice-
you know,
he's a
but you're
nice
like,
man.
oh, this is nice. You're nice. Let's
He's
just have a little
lovely
chit chat.
lad.
And
yeah, he's a lovely
we had a
lad.
nice time together.
So
and then
you do 2:45s. that's big boy pants. That like.
Do you reckon?
I think it is. I think that's proper. Because again, me and Walsh were just talking about how we're like, oh God, I don't want to do it. I don't want to go back out. It's like, what do you do in the interval? I know what it is. What do you do in the interval?
I do a crossword.
Love that.
So that I don't look at my phone.
That's brilliant.
So I tape the show in front of me.
Yeah.
For when I'm doing my makeup, and I'll just gently look at it so I know that it's there.
Brilliant.
And then during the interval, I have a cup of tea, sometimes a little bit of chocolate just to keep the sugar up.
Nice.
And then I'll do a crossword.
That's really good.
Because I kind of hate my phone.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
I need
same.
my phone.
I love it, but I hate it.
Yeah, I mean, it's really difficult. And there was a period where I would like go on stage during the intervals of my shows. And now I don't go on Instagram or anything after the shows. Because what I found that I started doing was that I'd have a tour show and I'd be like, that was great. They all laughed. They all clapped. That was lovely. And then I'd get in the car for the journey home and I'd go on to Instagram and I'd need people to tell me again how great I am.
I understand.
And I was like, this is insane. Like the moment they all laughed.
Yeah.
They all clapped.
Yeah.
Some people
We-
waited.
I've
and-
done
Honest,
it as
It's
well.
the most honest, instant feedback you'll ever get.
Absolutely.
You
But
don't
then,
want anything
but then it
else.
was like, well, that well can never be full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I need to, if I've just been told that I did a great show, and then I need to
like
them
a
to
drug.
tell me in a different way
And let's be honest
through a
here,
different medium.
all you're going to possibly get out of that you didn't get in the room is the one person in the back left-hand corner who you didn't see, you didn't like it, who maybe's going to tell you that that they didn't.
Or
I don't need that in my life.
or I'll just go, there's 400 people in tonight,
Yeah.
and they all like but I've only had 10 messages.
Yeah.
And you go, that's insane.
I know.
I can't.
Yeah.
We can't live like
why
this.
aren't they telling me it's
This
okay?
is
Yeah.
like how much can I be told that I'm good at this thing? Like, that's insane. I can't be like. So I've
What? I don't even know what the percentage on that is.
Yeah,
What,
I mean, it's
0.4% kickback?
Not a
like,
bit.
Oh my God.
yeah, but it's crazy. It's like you can't. I think that I don't know if it's the same with you, Chris, doing like stand like
Yeah.
whether like it's so much of my stand up, and it might be the same for you, Rosie. Like so much of my self-worth has always been so heavily linked to my career.
Yeah.
That like I got to a stage where I was like, I really need to like not make this like it needs to, I need to do like the show, be proud
Yeah.
of the show. The show
Yeah.
is the work. And then kind of everything that happens around that,
Yeah.
I have to kind of like let
That's
go.
great.
a
I've
bit
never
'cause-
actually heard it said like that.
Yeah.
But mine isn't. I have to, but I think yours. I don't want to speak for you, but I think you put a lot of self-worth on how you're doing in your career.
Yeah.
Mine's my mum and dad.
Oh, I love that.
Mine is like as long
I
as
hope my daughter says that. when she's
honestly,
older.
and I don't know if my parents know the power they have on us, but in a lovely way. Like genuinely, what?
That's just nice. Yeah.
Oh no, just as long as my mum and dad like are proud of us and like happy with what I'm doing, I don't really care about anybody else's opinion.
What's that
Is that
like?
big? Is that deep?
Yeah, well, yeah.
God,
oh
is
my
that
God.
weird?
That must be amazing. I need
Oh,
strangers
sorry.
to tell me I'm brilliant. I'm joking.
No, sorry, no, I
don't
didn't mean to
think-
go deep. It's just it's true. Like,
I think let's go deep.
yeah, let's
That's
go
lovely.
fucking deep.
Let's go deep. No, I think that yeah, my worth has always been the price other people have given me.
Right.
And so but you know, I have had to sort of work out how to not
Yeah.
do that, because otherwise I think that you'll never...
because that opens you up to being so obviously if you get negative that must be really really hard.
Yeah, and like-
which I know it is.
I mean, this isn't an invitation, by the way, listeners, if you've ever seen me and not liked me. But I've rarely had sort of anyone being like, you're terrible at stand-up, even though I'm sure some people don't like what I do. But I've never really had that. The only stuff that I've ever got is like sort of really horrible homophobia. And so that's sort of the weird thing of like, oh God, well, if I take everyone else's opinion, you really hate me and you really don't like me.
Yeah.
So you just got to be mindful of like how, and I think especially when you're like going on stage every night, like stand up is so revealing.
Yeah.
You are naked.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got clothes on. Don't
It's like,
particularly
it's like the most honest art form, in my opinion.
yeah, like it's really in the moment. It's really in the room. You can't sort of. It's not like if you're in a play with lots of other people and you can.
Oh, you can't hide from
throw,
it at all.
yeah, and so it's like your day is your day.
It's
And-
hard. I've never done it, but when we did the tour,
Yeah, because you do the live shows, don't you?
we did the live
We did,
show,
yeah.
and the second half of the show was completely unscripted. And I remember some nights going, what the fuck? Like I'm used to singing and dancing on stage or just having something to fall back on. And it was fucking terrifying. So I've never done actual stand-up comedy, but I can imagine like...
Well, I think it's a similar thing. It's just how exposing it can feel.
So you've never had anyone telling you, like online, that you're bad at comedy? You mustn't be getting my messages. This is
Do you know, probably back in the days of Twitter, and I'm sure people have been like, I don't get it.
yeah.
But
That's
then,
the
I
thing about
don't
comedy,
really
though, innit? It's
care. I'm like,
completely...
oh, if you don't get it, like that's okay. Like I guess the ones that I've received have been. It's more about people that I want to like me, telling me I'm good at stuff. You know, and it's,
I get it.
but
I don't think you're
it's-
alone in that. I think that's
no.
a normal feeling. I think everybody to an extent.
And I think
wants
it's
that.
very normal for stand-ups.
Definitely.
I think
we're
there's-
The
little
more
flipping
I
puppies.
meet, the more
We're
I
little puppies, man.
understand.
We're little fucking puppies.
Yourself,
We just
yeah.
talk,
Yourself,
good boy,
planning.
good girl, good boy.
Yeah,
That's all we
exactly.
do.
Exactly.
Pathetic. Little dancing dogs.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Get
all
my
lovely
taps
though.
out.
Very
Yeah.
sweet. What's your favourite musical theatre show?
Oh, that's hard.
Or top three if you want. Because it is
No,
hard.
no. I mean,
Could you
it sort of
pick
depends what day it is. Love a bit of Sondheim.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, love a bit of Sondheim. Love a bit of Company's probably my favourite Sondheim musical.
Nice.
Love a chorus line. Love the
Lovely.
opening number.
Lovely.
It's great. Watched a lot of that when I was a kid. Like, watched and listened to a lot of that as a
Yes.
kid growing up. Then, you know, love the big shows. Love a bit of Les Mis.
Oh,
Sure.
that's my favourite. I know it's so
Yeah.
like
Oh, Les
so
Miserables.
cliche.
Love Les Miserables.
Love Les Miserables.
Love it.
You've seen Les Mis?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you loved
great.
it. Yeah.
But I'll go and see anything.
Yeah, same. I'm the
You know,
same.
and I love watching people I love watching people like, I think you can tell when you watch a show, like people like thriving.
Oh my
people like
God.
doing like the thing that they fucking love.
Yeah.
It's a lovely thing to witness.
It's unreal. How are you enjoying the tour?
I'm loving it.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I really, I don't know about you, but during, I mean, it feels like 1,000 years ago now, but I remember during lockdown when we couldn't gig, a lot of my comedy mates were like, oh, it's great not gigging. But I really missed it.
I was devastated.
Oh God,
Yeah,
Chris
I feel
had a
like you're like me.
breakdown.
My
Yeah.
first gig after Strictly. So I did Strictly, did all the dancing, and then the Strictly lot did the tour, the arena tour, the Strictly tour, which they asked us to go on numerous times, but I said, no, I'm writing me stand-up tour. The only reason I've done this is to sell me stand-up tour. My first night in March was Hackney Empire, sold out. That night, he told people not to go to restaurants and bars.
Did you do the
First
show?
gig. No. God, I
No.
didn't. We cancelled the show.
Yeah,
Suzi,
of
Chris had a
course.
breakdown.
A full
breakdown.
fucking...
Like,
I was
actually,
on
no,
I
you
was
didn't
on,
really,
well,
but you
nearly,
did.
but I had, thankfully, the
Very
podcast
close.
kept us going. I was on a birthday cake a week.
Well, there you go.
I was just going to the
What
shop.
kind?
Just a Madeira sponge, just, you know,
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog cake, Mario
Nice,
cake, whatever
yeah.
happened to be in the shops, to the point of where my birthday rolled around and I wasn't asked about cake because I'd been having one
I
a week.
didn't actually get you a cake for your birthday.
I didn't get one because what's the point?
Well, you had type 2 diabetes by then.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
But yeah, I'm this. I feel like we're cut from the same cloth in that we like love it.
Yeah,
Like I love it.
Yeah, you've got a little spark.
I've got a little spark back because
now
I
that
didn't
you're
do it for
doing
ages because we got with the
Yeah, we're
did the
doing this,
podcast, we
right?
did this, and I just didn't do one. I've been amazing because I've stayed at home loads to our 5-year-old. I fucking changed more of his nappies than I did of the 10-year-old. I'm telling you, man, because when the 10-year-old, I went back on tour when he was 10 days old, didn't I? But the
Oh my
youngest one
god,
I've
that's
seen,
hard for you.
it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And now that I'm back, I'm like probably a month and a bit into the tour, and I'm absolutely buzzing to be back on the
Yeah,
road. And I
it's
still,
great.
here's a question. I just talked about this on our recent podcast. I still have moments on stage where I'm on there talking, and I look out in the crowd, and I see them all sitting in the little seats, and they're looking at us, and they're laughing, and I think, what the fuck are you lot doing here? What are you doing sitting, listening to me talk? What the hell? And I can't believe me, look, that they're there.
Yeah, that I do. Yeah, I still
like,
get that. Where I'm like,
this
this is
mad.
Yeah, I love that.
I see them coming in,
Yeah,
and I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah. I feel like I think it's a privilege. I think it's not cool, is it, to be like, I love like it. The cooler thing to do in comedy is to be like, oh, audience is really hard work, you know, like you know. And I think to be kind of down on it.
Yeah.
But I fucking love it. I love doing comedy. I feel I'm like so lucky that I get to do this with my life.
That's lush.
It's
That's good.
It's
It's the best
such
job in the
a
world.
joy.
That's brilliant.
It's
Yeah.
such a joy.
We
and
love
I
these
feel,
days with all you lot coming in and talking to everyone. We love
Yeah.
this, don't we?
It's really it's a nice you know it's a lovely thing to be able to do and to do something so creative. It's just it's great. I love it.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad.
It says on here, there's really random fun
Yeah, we've
facts
got some
and
random
notes,
facts
right?
Oh,
that I'm very
great.
concerned
What
about.
is this one? It says you embarrassed yourself in front of Mel C.
Oh yeah, I did.
What is
What is
that?
this?
That was in my last tour show. In that So I had a crush on Mel C when I was growing up.
Right.
Didn't we all?
Sure, right? And I thought she was gay in my like sort of 13-year-old head because I was like, she's got tracksuit bottoms on.
She's so gay.
She can do a backwards walkover. I mean, I guess that means she's gay.
Was she ever gay? No, she's always been
I think
straight.
she's- no, I think
But you know, vibe.
I don't know
It's the
the ins
vibe.
and outs,
Yeah.
but she certainly has a slight vibe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would
And
agree.
she's got the tattoo going around the
Yeah,
arm.
yeah,
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you've ever been to one of her gigs, I mean, it's wall-to-wall dykes. But honestly, not a sausage in sight. It is just
No fucking way.
genuine.
So everyone else thought the same thing.
I think
Wall
so.
Dykes is an incredible review. Holy shit. I've never heard that phrase in my life.
It's not really a phrase.
Yeah, it is now.
Yep. Take that on Dragon's Den.
She needs to call her to her wall day.
So, so I had a bit of a crush on Mel C as I was growing up, and then not that long ago, I'd not long been opening on the road for Alan Carr, so I used to open for Alan quite a lot, and he knew I was a massive Spice Girls fan, and like all music of kind of that era, and then Alan rang me one day and was like, "I've got tickets to go and see All Saints. Do you want to come?" And I was
Loved
like,
All Saints.
"Yeah, I definitely want to come." He was like, "It's at Coco. It's like a really small gig, and I've got like a
Wow.
ticket for like the friends and family area." And I was like, "Yes, Alan, I will be there with you." So I went
Yeah.
as ours +1, and then he was like, "Oh, Mel C's behind us," and I was like, and like I couldn't really believe it. Have you ever had that? Because I think, you know, sometimes we're doing our job, you meet other famous people that are like in your world. So we've all met all the stand-ups. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You met all the even the
Yeah.
stand-ups that you watched growing up.
Yeah.
You know, like you're like, oh my God, I sort of know Jack D. That's cool.
Yeah.
Or you know these people. I know Michael McIntyre a bit. That's weird. And then, but then with someone that's like,
It's another level, isn't it?
yeah, and like, you know that fandom that you only really get when you don't have a life. Do you know when you're a kid?
Oh God, I love the Spice Girls.
Well,
I've
of
seen them
course.
live. Like, yeah, like
and like with the Spice Girls, I remember I used to think, oh God, I would love, like I would have fantasies where I would think, God, I'd love it if the Spice Girls tour bus like broke down outside my house and I
There
had to
it
be
is.
like, come and have a cup of tea at my
Yeah.
like
Love
I have these like
course you
mad
do.
dreams
Yeah.
of that. Anyway,
because you're
then
10, you're 11. Like
yeah,
that's how old we were.
yeah,
when-
exactly. And so Alan was like, "Oh, Suze," and he was like, "Oh, do you want to meet her?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I do." And then he took me over to her, and she's, you know, really nice. She was like, "Oh, hi, I'm Mel," and I was like, And Alan was like, "This is Susie. She's a stand-up. She opens for me on tour." She was like, "Oh, you're like Susie. You're a stand-up. That's cool." And I was like, and I couldn't speak.
Stop it! You
And
didn't say anything.
It's the only time in my life that I've ever not been able to speak. I was like,
Oh my God!
and there was quite a lot of silence.
It's fucking revolting.
Yeah, it's really great. It's an ick for sure. And then after a while, the only thing I managed to say was, "You mean a lot to me, and you always will."
Stop.
Yeah,
Fuck up, man.
yeah, no,
Oh,
no, it's terrible,
God.
isn't it? And then Alan went, "Oh, she's gone weird. I'll take her away." It's terrible, isn't it? It was so embarrassing. I've met her again since. And I
Oh,
was
thank
much
God.
cooler. And obviously, she didn't remember meeting me because I imagine people do that
wow.
to her every day because she's a Spice Girl. But yeah, it was the only time that I've ever been like,
What did you say? I love you so much, and you mean a lot.
no, you mean a lot to me, and you always
You
will.
always will.
I mean, it was so.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's the always will that really
Yeah, it's
puts the
really
fucking stamp
No,
on
you
that.
should. You and I always.
Yeah, I mean,
The
the cute thing is
I love that it
that.
was Alan Carr. Sorry, Katja. I love that it was Alan Carr. Oh,
Yeah.
she's gone all weird.
Yeah.
What a
Oh,
fucking
sorry, she's
belter.
gone weird.
What
Took me a while.
belter.
But then the very sweet thing
Oh,
is that after my shows at the moment, I'm doing a signing because I've just done a book.
Yeah.
And a couple of people have said to me when I'm signing their bit, they say, "You mean a lot to me, you always will."
That's
and so
nice.
that's them letting me know they saw the last tour as well,
That's
which is really
Oh, I
sweet.
love that.
Yeah, it's really
That's
sweet. But yeah,
cute.
I embarrassed myself in front of a Spice Girl.
That's fine. I
very
think you're allowed to. Like,
Yeah.
they're mega stars.
Yeah, it's
Do you know
huge.
what I mean? I don't
Yeah, it's
even know
huge.
what I would do. Like, I
Yeah.
just.
I was once opening for Joe Lycett and Mel B was in the audience.
Wow.
And then she came backstage afterwards. Sure.
Yeah.
And we were chatting. And then she put me on her Instagram and was like, "Oh, I saw this comedian, Suzi Ruffell. She was so funny." And Flo, my agent, rang me and was like, "We can carry on working, but is like, you might want to retire now." Like, I don't know.
Brilliant.
Like, in a funny way.
No,
Like, I don't know if it'll ever
loved
get
it.
better. I mean, yeah, it was very cool.
I met Mel, but I told you about when I met Mel B. So I did lip sync battle.
Oh my
Oh, yeah, you
god!
did.
Yeah, and she was the host. Her and Pro Green were the hosts. And then afterwards, she was so cool and so lovely.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh my god, you're so funny," blah blah. And she was like, "Have you got a DVD?" And I had me DVD with us, my first DVD. And she was, "Oh, I'd love that. Can I have? Can I?" And I gave her it, and I've never seen her since.
Never one of your gigs.
I've never seen her since. I've never heard anything from her. I imagine she either lost it or watched it and hated it. In all honesty, I hope she's forgotten and I hope I never see her again. Because seeing a Spice Girl again years later and going, "Did you see me DVD?" And her going,
No.
"Yeah,
Hey,
it
but
would
good
be
on
the
her for asking.
worst
That's
feeling."
really
That's nice, though.
That's
Kind of
really
dead
good.
interesting, dead interested, dead.
Yeah.
Took me DVD and I was like, "Oh my god,
didn't
Mel
have
B's
to.
just took me
That's
DVD. It's
really
amazing."
cool.
How long ago was this? DVDs?
Yeah.
We were together. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was mad.
Oh, God, that's gross.
Yeah.
Wait, how long how long have you guys been together?
12 years, haven't we?
13 this year.
And how long have you been doing stand up?
Nearly 20
20.
years.
Really?
Yeah, next year it'll be 20 years. I was in the 2007 Chortle student comedian competition.
Grandad.
So yeah, so it'll be 2 decades next year.
So
Mad.
was Chris was a stand up when you met him?
Yeah. Sorry,
When
yeah.
we
No,
met
you
properly,
were.
yeah.
You were, but
We
you
met
weren't-
first when we were like 13, but I was a stand-up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We live in the same hometown.
Well, you say I hadn't
you
what?
You weren't like...
No, go
If
on.
given a
Go on,
Spice Girl
say
a
what you're gonna say.
DVD.
Yeah, go
no,
on.
that was when we were together.
Yeah, yeah.
What were you doing when we got together?
When we first got together, you're about to say that I wasn't doing that well as a comedian. when we
No,
first
I
got-
didn't say not doing that well.
Sorry, I have to stop it here. This is a disgusting lie. I think you'll find the night we met, I had my own VIP section in our local nightclub. So
Sure.
she is
Yeah.
full of fibs.
Right. And that VIP section, how was that cordoned off?
It was a couple of ropes I brought from home.
Sure.
No, what was it? It was just a red little thing,
Little
wasn't
red
it?
section up in the corner of Dusk. Rest in peace.
Oh, my God.
Been knocked down. I think it's Weatherspoons now.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Yeah.
impressed.
I mean, sure.
You know what
Who
I mean?
wouldn't be?
Susie, she's
Exactly.
only human.
Yeah,
She's only
right.
human.
Yeah, yeah.
I had them velvet ropes clean.
I had been through a really bad breakup, though. Do you remember? Yeah.
With the guy who didn't have his own VIP section.
Desperate times.
Yeah, must be.
Mad desperate times.
Can't imagine though. Like I did actually have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny.
You loved it. You did not need that VIP section. No one fucking knew who you were.
I had to keep
I think you done celebrity juice once.
a couple of times.
Oh, okay. Fair
I
enough.
wasn't a friend of the show status, but I definitely had.
True. Right, you're going to do a story for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is grim.
Yeah, we don't know
I
what
know
it
you
is.
don't know.
We've never seen them.
Okay. Dear Chris and Rosie,
Yes,
please keep me anonymous.
always.
I live in Sheffield. And about 10 years ago, I was out celebrating my best friend's birthday. I was pregnant at the time and very sober. I'd popped to the toilet in the club for a wee. When I'd finished, I wiped with what was the last of the loo roll. As I opened the door of the cubicle, a girl flopped through the main door of the toilet. She'd obviously been on a particularly heavy session. She scrambled into an open cubicle, dropped trowel with the door wide open. So as I was standing in the basin, I could clearly see her in the reflection of the mirror. I washed my hands and was reapplying lipstick when I realised the girl had finished and was looking for toilet roll. I turned round to see if any other cubicles had toilet roll, but no joy. What happens next seemed to go in slow motion. As I turned back to tell her there wasn't any paper, she...
Oh my God. I don't know.
This is very well written. I can see the place. It's extremely grim in my head.
It's a nightclub.
Yeah, it says, there's a little PS that says Chris Ramsey had a little area cordoned off. So that helps.
Sorry, not in Sheffield. I can do that in my hometown, not in Sheffield. There's no chance I'd get a VIP section in Sheffield.
Long live Dusk.
Yeah, long live Dusk. Rest in peace.
What is she? Oh, pregnant on a nightclub.
What's
Oh,
she
God,
done?
never
Right,
mind.
I am going to go on a limb here and I'm going to say she used her own dress to wipe her ass.
I was going to say she shit herself, so yeah, maybe.
I took her knickers off and threw them down the thing. Possibly. There's no toilet roll. What would you do if there's no toilet roll? You just be in the toilet, there's no toilet roll.
Which presumably she's only had a wee.
She's had a shake. I'd just shake, rattle, and roll.
Yeah, if it's a wee, yeah.
Yeah, if it's a wee, just give it a
Great
shake.
work.
Possibly kind of wipe myself on my underwear.
There it is.
Goes in the wash, doesn't it? I'm
Of
not being funny.
course.
You just.
Wait, do you wash yours?
Am I not meant to?
No, I've got no idea.
It's so much
don't-
worse.
Oh my
No.
God, is it?
It's so much. It's upset me. That's the truth. I feel upset by this.
Okay, what horrible,
It's a pleasure to come on
What
your
horrible
podcast.
day you having to
Yeah,
talk
but-
about the Mel C thing and then this? Right, okay. What? God, it's worse.
Ready?
Yes, am I?
She had pulled out a used pad from the overflowing sanitary bin beside her and began to wipe.
Go and get... No.
My jaw dropped. She then, quick as a flash, placed it back in the bin, jumped up, pulled up her trousers and left the toilet, leaving me stood alone in the toilets to reflect on what I'd witnessed.
That is absolutely
I'm
morose.
That's
very
unacceptable.
rarely shook. That's horrible.
Disgusting. Yeah.
That's ruined
She
my
could
day.
get a disease.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's awful. Okay.
I mean,
I'm really
upsetting.
sad.
That's
Yeah,
really
that's-
bad, that
that's
one.
really
I can hear them
upset,
all
that
laughing
one.
in the other
Yeah,
room.
that's really...
I've gone all cold.
We've had a really nice time. And
We've
that's,
had a lovely time. I opened up to you about Mel C.
Yeah.
Talked to you about how much I love stand-up.
Yeah. I got deep about my mum and dad.
Yeah.
And then some fucking disgusting bitch is wiping her badge on a used
Sanitary towel.
sanitary towel.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
like sharing a needle.
God, that is
Oh.
bad. Isn't it? That
Do
is
you know what I'm going to say? I
bad.
think it's worse than sharing
I
a
think it's
needle.
worse than
I reckon if you're at a
Chris.
state, like, I mean...
There's something about period blood.
Yeah.
Your own is fine. All right?
Mm.
Maybe somebody else who you really fucking love is all, but a stranger's period blood.
Yeah, I mean, she's got Hep C.
Yeah.
That's the main thing we've
That's
learned.
that's the least.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Anyway, this episode is in loving memory of that girl.
Yeah.
Who didn't always make great choices, but know how to have a good night
She
out.
followed through.
She, well, I hope not.
Yeah, I'd just use your knickers. Okay, God, I'm
amazing.
gonna have to go.
Suzi Ruffell, you mean so much to us and you always will.
Thank you very much. God, are we leaving on that?
I know, I'm so sorry.
Jesus.
I'm
That is what we
so
leave on.
sorry.
I haven't even told you about the fact that Chris was the first person I ever knew that had an iPad.
What? Is that true?
That's what I always think of when I think of you.
No way!
Please
Quick,
tell this
this
story.
story.
What
This is
do you
amazing.
mean?
I'm so proud.
He's always been a spoiled brat.
You were doing new material at a gig, I think in Newcastle, and I was very green. I was quite new. You've been doing stuff a little bit longer than me, and you were closing, but you were trying new stuff, and I was hosting. And you took an iPad on stage, and I thought, God, he must be doing so well. He can afford an iPad. And I think that most times when I see you,
It's fantastic.
first person I ever met that had an iPad. And I remember you
Wow.
being like, yes, it's just like, yeah. And I'd be like, oh my God. And he's written up his material.
And that's why I went out with you.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Wasn't that
Velvet
the
ropes
it
and
was
one
the
iPad.
iPad.
My guest list for the Velvet Rope section was on an iPad.
Yeah. And it just said your name.
It's just my name. No one else.
Isn't it funny what like because
What
obviously
sticks?
what sticks, but that person never knows.
Well, yeah, that's
Like,
what
that is
I thought of it
hilarious.
as soon as they like, do you want to do Chris and Rosie's podcast? I was like, yeah, I'd love to. And then iPad.
Do you know what it is?
Fantastic.
Do you know what's so awful about me? And this is why I'm a disgusting hypocrite. If I was at a gig now and someone went on with an iPad, I'd be like, look at that fucking wanker.
Well, I mean, everyone did think that. But
And they still do. But I'm married to you, which is even worse.
right, well, you
so
both been
funny.
locked to me. You always will.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for coming
Suzi.
on.
My pleasure.
Wow.
That is so funny.
Do 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 do